This video supported in part by It is high time to take a look at this A500 Mini based on the Amiga 500 computer, one of my earliest and favorite computers that I used in my home prior to starting to use Windows machines. I pre-ordered this almost a year ago, and I know it came out in Europe a few months ago, so I'm a little behind the curve here, but it's brand new to me. I was super excited to get it, and there's no way I'm not going to do a video highlighting at least a quick look at this A500. Around back, they're highlighting what's preloaded on this unit. 25 classic Amiga games. Now, a lot of good games here. A few notable omissions that I expect have to do with licensing. Lemmings, not present here. Cannon Fodder from Sensible Software, also not here. But the good news is you're not stuck with just what's in the box. You can actually load your own Amiga images onto this unit. So while it includes 25 games, it's also an emulation machine that you can load your own stuff onto and expand it. With that, then, it's time to crack this guy open. I want to take a look at the hardware and, of course, plug it in, take a look and see what the interface and the included software looks and plays like. There she is. Look at there. Let's pull this tray out. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's peek what's underneath here. Oh, so there are the peripherals. What to do first? You know what? Let's take a look at the peripherals first. So we have both a full-size Amiga mouse, USB, and also an Amiga-style controller. Let's take a look at that controller first. Yeah, so inside we have the controller, a nice long cable, it's USB, and this is the power cable for the A500 itself. The controller is pretty generic. Look, it's got an up, down, left, right D-pad, which it feels fine. Left and right bumpers, and then an ABXY on the face, along with a menu and home button, which I expect are unique maybe to the interface. That wouldn't have been on an Amiga 500 controller. But then we have the mouse that is supposed to be a bit of a throwback to the original Amiga mouse. Let's see. Oh, look at there. Look at that. So inside that box we have just the mouse, which is USB, and an HDMI cable to get it all hooked up. I love that this is all in that original kind of computer Amiga beige instead of any black cables. That's cool. Now the mouse, of course, is not a ball mouse. It's actually an optical mouse, but you know, it's a USB interface, and let's see. Oh, it's nice and clicky, and yeah, it feels, I mean, it's modeled after an Amiga mouse. Why wouldn't it feel perfect like an Amiga mouse? Okay, let's get to the unit. Here is my little Amiga 500. Let's pull this plastic off the lid, and we can get to it. Inside we have a quick guide. Yeah, it's instructions. This little guy weighs basically nothing. I mean, you know, it's probably just some little solid state electronics inside. Over here we have the 3.5-inch floppy drive, which of course non-functional, and it'd be too small for a floppy anyhow. Around back, very straightforward. We have 3 USB ports for plugging in that controller, a mouse, and a keyboard if you want. We have HDMI. We have the power port, USB-C, thank you so much, and a power switch to turn the whole thing on. Now, of course, this little keyboard is just for looks. It looks exactly like an A500 keyboard, but of course non-functional. You have to plug in your own USB keyboard if you want to do keyboard controls on anything in general. But look, it's now time. Let's get this thing plugged into a monitor and take a quick look at what the interface and software look like. All right, well, let's power it on. A500 Mini. Yeah, forgive me, I don't have any speakers plugged into this monitor right now, but hey, you would be able to hear it over me anyway. All right, so I'm gonna drive with this controller here, and all right. Oh, here's the list of them. Yeah, I'll do a quick description, so I can see it's gonna show me, you know, how you control it, the rating, Battle Chess, Cadaver, California Games, Chaos Engine. We gotta play some Another World. If we do anything, we have to do some Another. Oh, Pinball Dreams. We're gonna jump into that. So looks like A to start the game. All right. Yep. So, I don't have a keyboard though. Perhaps I can use my mouse to select. I'm just gonna hit A. I guess a keyboard would have been helpful. That's okay. Ignition is probably one of my favorite pinball machines on this set. Oh boy, look at that. The physics for this, when we used to play on the Amiga, just kind of wowed me. It was one of the first pinball machine games that really felt appropriate, felt like a pinball machine. Alright, so what I've learned is I can hit home, and my game is suspended up here in the corner. Check this out up here. So that's great. So I guess I can go back to it by tapping home. Yep, it blows right back into it. That's nice, because it's got a little bit of a save state. What if I pick something else? You know what? Another World is another thing we have to look at. Quack is on there. Oh, Speedball 2, great two-player game. I saw Another World on here. There it is. All right, let's try some Another World. So I'm guessing that aborts my pinball game. Oh, nice. Oh, Eric Chahi, well done. There's the start. So I'm going to just try to jump ahead here if it'll let me. Oh, there's a keyboard on the side. Again, probably in the instructions, but you hit the menu button, and there's a whole keyboard over on the side. You can just punch in what you need. So there's the F keys I needed for pinball. I remember this whole opening animation of Another World is the closest to cinematic gameplay that I'd ever seen. Swim, swim, swim. There we go. Some things to squish. Oh, oh, oh! Ah, yeah, that stinks. All right, let's see what else we've got. You know, they say the classic games, some of them are good, some of them are also RANs, but they're included here. But really the big deal is that you can have more than just what's on here by loading them right onto the unit through emulation. Got a little stunt car racer. I remember that one fondly. Here's Titus the Fox, a decent little platforming game. Some Worms, of course. This one is mouse controlled, so let me just do a game start. We'll just do a quick, let's... Yep, that's Worms. Oh, Battle Chess, man, I remember playing a whole bunch of Battle Chess. It's just regular chess, except whenever you fight, there's an animation. That's really all there is to it. So this is dangerous, but let's just take this bishop and attack this knight, just so we can see a little fight. Fight! Fight! He's down. Look, I think we get the idea, and the idea is it's exactly as advertised. It's a tiny Amiga 500, it's loaded with some games, and you can boost it up to put your own games on it. It includes an authentic mouse, so you get that same feel, a controller that gets everything done. You can always add a keyboard in. For the price this thing is going for, it's very reasonable. I'll throw a link down in the description of this video, and if there's anything else you would like to see me test out on this A500, please just let me know down in the comments of this video. I'll be sure to take a look, and if there's demand, I will do a follow-up. And if you are an Amiga fan, let me throw you two quick links. First, here's a live stream that I did focusing on Lemmings, that great classic title that's not yet present on this, and also a podcast we did focusing on early computer games, and you can bet your bottom dollar there are some Amiga games discussed. I surely hope you found something to enjoy in this video though, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.